Did you know that in Japan, there are more than 90,000 people who are over 100 years old? That's the highest number of centenarians per capita anywhere in the world. Now think about the United States. People spend billions on gyms, supplements, and the latest fitness trends. Yet most Americans over 50 still suffer from issues like chronic pain, memory problems, and joint stiffness. So what are the Japanese doing differently? It's not just about sushi, green tea, or lucky genetics. When researchers from Harvard and Stanford studied some of Japan's oldest adults, many still active, mentally sharp, and living on their own in their hundreds, they found something surprising. It wasn't mainly their diet or workouts. The real secret came down to 6 small daily movements. These movements are so basic that many Western doctors used to think they were pointless until tests on the brain, joints, and balance showed how powerful they actually are. And here's the most shocking part. Doing just one of these movements for 2 minutes a day was linked to living up to 7 years longer. So if you're over 50 and noticing knee stiffness, slower movement, or a bit of brain fog, keep watching. You're about to learn 6 traditional movement habits that may help you age the way many Japanese do, with strong balance, clear thinking, and steady mobility without medicine, gym equipment, or heavy workouts. Before we jump in, tell us your name and where you're watching from in the comments. We'd love to know. Let's start from number 6, the art of slow walking. One of the simplest habits Japanese elders keep is a daily stroll, often at a relaxed, steady pace. Slow walking is easy on the joints and lets you focus on posture. Relax your shoulders, engage your core, and breathe deeply. This mindful movement not only clears the mind, but also helps regulate your heart rate and blood pressure. In fact, studies of older adults have found that even a slow walk, mixed with a few quicker steps, can pay off. A Japanese study had volunteers do 3 minutes of fast walking, followed by 3 minutes at a slow pace. 30 minutes a day, 4 times a week. The results were striking. Compared to steady walkers, these seniors built much stronger thigh muscles and saw their blood pressure drop. Professor Shizue Masuki, who co-led this research, noted that after 5 months, the interval walkers' fitness and blood pressure improvements were far greater than those who just walked at one constant speed. Likewise, experts point out that mindful walking, especially in nature, can lower blood pressure and stress hormones like cortisol. In short, take your time when you walk. A gentle, intentional stroll, even around a garden, protects your heart and boosts endurance without strain. Number 5, Radio Taisō morning calisthenics. Every morning, millions of Japanese tune in to light calisthenics called Radio Taisō. This is the country's most famous exercise routine. About 97% of Japanese recognize it. NHK broadcasts simple music and movements nationwide, so anyone, young or old, can follow along at home. The routine includes arm circles, side bends, knee lifts, and hip twists, essentially a gentle full-body stretch set. Kids practice it at school, and elders do it in parks or community halls. Scientific trials confirm the benefits. In a 12-week study of Japanese seniors with frailty, those doing Radio Taisō daily showed greater improvements in balance and endurance than those who didn't. They had better agility, like faster timed up and go, stronger aerobic capacity, and even boosted confidence in their ability to move. In practical terms, doing these simple stretches each morning helps older adults stay steady on their feet and keep joints limber, because it works strength, flexibility, and balance together. Radio Taisō is like a mini workout you can do standing up. It's a fun, social way to warm up the body that can help prevent the stiffness and falls many seniors fear. Number 4, deep squat rest. If you visit rural Japan, you'll often see older people sitting low to the ground in what looks like a resting squat. It's not an exercise to them. It's a natural way to rest, garden, or even eat. But behind this simple habit lies one of the keys to lifelong mobility. The deep squat rest keeps the hips, knees, and ankles flexible. It strengthens the lower body and improves circulation. A 2019 study from the Journal of Physical Therapy Science in Japan found that deep squatting helped maintain hip mobility and reduce stiffness in elderly participants who practiced it daily. Japanese physical therapist Dr. Yutaka Kondo explains that this position engages muscles that protect the knee and spine from degeneration. When done slowly, it also strengthens the small stabilizing muscles often neglected in typical exercises. To try it safely, hold on to a chair or counter for support. Lower your hips as far as you comfortably can, keeping your heels on the floor. Don't force it over time, your flexibility will improve. Even holding this position for 20 to 30 seconds a few times a day can help. Researchers from Kyoto University also noted that maintaining the ability to squat correlates strongly with lower fall risk and better independence in older adults. It's one of the reasons Japanese elders often remain mobile and balanced well into their 80s. Number 3, single leg stand balance is one of the first things we lose with age, and with it comes the fear of falling. Japanese doctors take this very seriously. In fact, the Osaka University Graduate School of Medicine found that people over 50 who could stand on one leg for less than 20 seconds had a higher risk of silent brain damage and early cognitive decline. The single leg stand is simple. Stand near a wall or chair, lift one foot slightly, and hold the position for as long as possible. Switch legs, start with 10 seconds each, and build up to 30. This movement strengthens your legs, ankles, and core, but more importantly, it trains your nervous system. Dr. Yasuharu Tabara, who led the Osaka study, said that standing on one leg requires coordinated control from multiple brain regions. That's why this small test can reveal so much about brain health and balance. It's a quiet practice in many Japanese homes. Elders often do it while brushing teeth or waiting for tea to brew. No gym, no pressure, just consistency. Doing it daily improves stability, reduces the risk of falls, and even supports brain function. One small movement, huge return. Number 2, floor sitting transition. One unique thing about Japanese life is how often people sit and sleep close to the floor. They eat on tatami mats, sit cross-legged, and get up and down many times each day. What may look like a cultural tradition is actually a built-in workout for flexibility and independence. According to research published in the European Journal of Preventive Cardiology, people who can sit down and stand up from the floor without using their hands are less likely to die early. That's because the movement demands strong legs, hips, balance, and coordination, all signs of healthy aging. Japanese gerontologists highlight this as a key reason many elders stay functional well past 80. Each time they rise from the floor, they activate deep stabilizers in the hips and spine. Dr. Hiroshi Noes from Shinshu University has studied this pattern and found that repeated low-level movements, like getting up from the floor, significantly improve muscle endurance and prevent frailty. If you're not used to floor sitting, start slow. Sit on a cushion, cross your legs, and gently lean forward to stretch the hips. Use your hands at first when standing, but challenge yourself to rely less on them over time. This practice builds confidence and physical resilience, something we all need after 50. Number 1, the towel twist. The towel twist is a small but powerful exercise used in Japanese rehabilitation centers. It targets grip strength, an often overlooked marker of aging health. Grip strength, according to a long-term study by the Tokyo Metropolitan Institute of Gerontology, predicts not just muscle health, but also longevity and cardiovascular function. In Japan, therapists often have older patients perform towel twisting drills to improve hand and forearm strength. It's done by rolling and wringing a damp towel, alternating directions. This simple motion works the small muscles that control grip, wrist stability, and even blood flow to the hands. Why does this matter? Because declining grip strength is linked to weaker heart function, slower walking speed, and reduced ability to perform daily tasks. Dr. Keiichi Narita, who led studies on grip endurance among older Japanese adults, found that short sessions of towel twisting improve not only muscle tone, but also blood vessel elasticity, supporting circulation and heart health indirectly. Try it daily. Grab a towel, twist gently for 20 seconds each direction, rest, and repeat 3 times. You'll feel the warmth in your hands, that's blood flow improving. In Japan, this is seen not as exercise, but as a form of maintenance, caring for the body's fine machinery so it keeps running smoothly. Conclusion. Now you can see why Japanese elders move the way they do, not for fitness, but for freedom. These 6 daily habits, from slow walking to towel twisting, protect the heart, preserve mobility, and support long life. Japan's Ministry of Health reports that more than 80% of seniors remain independent past 80. That's no coincidence. Their secret isn't high-tech machines, but simple daily consistency. If you found these movements helpful, please like this video, subscribe, and comment below your age and where you're watching from. It tells YouTube that our research is valuable and helps us share these health lessons with more people. This video was made after deep research using sources from Kyoto University, Osaka University, and Tokyo Metropolitan Institute of Gerontology. We couldn't include every study here, but you'll find additional links in the description for further reading. Take a few minutes today to move like the Japanese elders. Your body will thank you in the decades to come.